The moms had it right. The minivan is the ultimate vehicle. Okay.
As you can see, there's not enough room back here for 2 people and 2 dogs, and so trying to make a platform for them to go up front. Wait, I already did. So that's what I'm gonna do today. What I already did do.
So to be fair, it is still a minivan, and combined, these 2 dogs take up half of a queen-size bed. So we had to kick one of them out, and Mikey was the clear choice, but I still needed to figure out just how long this big boy is.
Lay down.
Sit.
I just need to measure you.
I think he knows what I used the measuring tape on earlier. Good boy. Stay. No. No.
It's fine, Mike. Got about 3 feet.
So that meant I didn't have to use the entire front seat. I could just use the passenger seat and the center console. I began by cutting a template out of some cardboard. When you're making mission critical cuts, it's extremely important to practice and get it right with the less valuable material first. Otherwise, you'll make mistakes and just end up being wasteful. Yeah. Then using my template and a jigsaw, I cut it out of about a 1/2 inch thick piece of plywood.
Oh yeah.
And to my liking, it fit in better than a divorced ant on a QAnon forum. Then, just like my therapist, I pushed and prodded to figure out where it was unstable. Oop, we found it. There's your intimacy issues. Or where you need some legs for support. No, not those kind of legs. Yeah, alright, it's a good leg, but what are you gonna do? Just cut it off? Like, no, we can. Oh. Yeah! Alright. Yeah! Well, anyways, 2x4s work much better, and they're way less messy to cut. Make sure you keep an eye on your lengths. You don't want your screws or your legs to be too long. Next, I didn't want this wood grinding on Sheila's center console without protection, so I hot glued in this thin piece of foam so it would stay level, but provide the perfect amount of protection. And for our final piece of support, we'll self-medicate with drugs and alcohol, or we'll use this 2x4 and some more foam to keep it firm and level. The best happy accident of this entire build was this little compartment that fit my block of wood perfectly. But what didn't fit so well was this platform in the back of my van. With space at a premium, my first thought was to figure out another use for it, like maybe I could do some sort of table or something of that nature, but ultimately it was too heavy and too clunky, so I decided I needed to reduce its overall footprint to store in a topper box or under the bed. Plus, those damn legs were flopping around more than Biden in his birthday suit, so I had to do something about that right away. First, I hot glued on some Velcro to prevent the flop. Then I cut it between the seat and center console and added a piano hinge, reducing the footprint almost in half. And though Mikey's a monster, he's my monster, and I can't just let him sleep on the wood. And at first, I was planning on just cramming Mikey's existing bed on top of the platform, because the only thing I want to save more than the children is some money. But it was a clunky solution, and instead I bought some foam from the Goodwill, cut it to the template, and now we have a nice thin layer that's much easier to travel with. Then on top of this goes a separate dog blanket. It's important to keep it separate because they're going to be dirty and you're going to want to wash it. Now all that was left was to take them for a spin. And look, eventually I want to get them some sort of seat belts or a way to make this safer. But let's be honest, I was raised that if I'm going to do something, I need to be the best at it. So if I crash this vehicle, we're definitely all going to die.
Oh no.
He's so heavy the airbag thing's going off. I didn't expect that. Alright, I know how to fix this. I tried buckling in the seatbelt, but unfortunately the platform wouldn't lay flat while it was plugged in. So I pretty much abandoned that and just prayed that the beeping would stop, and it did. But if you have a newer vehicle, that may not be the case. I mean, I gotta say it fits them perfectly, you know? It's pretty handy. Be great for Mikey or Goose, you know? Or even a full-size human if you're in a pinch. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and thanks for watching. Bitch.